king and Bertrand are probably on the second floor.
Sweet! Sweet!
Better check out the throne room.
Can we make up for those soldiers lost by calling back our forces in Kato?
Marching our men too hard will lower morale and put the princess's plan in jeopardy.
You speak true. I apologize for the foolish suggestion.
Get some rest, my boy. A knight's service requires him to be rested and at attention.
I shall feel no calm unless I keep active. I must remain as strong of heart as our princess.
She is to be welcomed as Prince Gerard's bride-to-be. Surely they would allow no harm to befall her.
Raymond, Nina, you two have my endless thanks.
Nah, I mean, no, Your Highness. Please don't go thanking me. This was all Leticia's idea.
Come now, speak freely. I am confronted by the realization I have not half the decisiveness or courage of mine own daughter. A miserable king like myself is long overdue for retirement, it would seem.
Please don't say such a thing, Your Majesty.
Do not mistake me. I will see this battle to its end. But when such an end comes, I see no reason to hold the throne from Leticia for a moment more. If I were to ask for but one thing, it would be that those she can trust, those like yourselves, might stand by her side come that day. What father would dare use his only daughter as a tool to buy himself time? What father?
Think we could maybe check in on things at the consortium?
Sure. Ought to see how things with the Fulga are coming along anyway.
I want to check in on Uncle Midas and everyone. What a find! What a find!
This is a simplified version of a standard generator. By improving its intake precision, we should at least double its energy efficiency.
Developing wholly new components is no trivial task.
I see you're really going at it. There anything I can do to help out?
Our work here will be highly specialized, so no. You too, Nina. I'm sorry, but the cure for Helgar's disease will have to wait.
I understand. If there's anything we can do to help, just let us know.
I'll contact you both through Ray's device if anything comes up.
I gotta tell you, I never expected Midas to hop on board and help like this.
Yeah, totally. Uncle Midas definitely wasn't into the idea at first. But then Malkia gave him a talk.
These young folk are fighting for their lives. Pull your head out of your posterior and help them! You infuriate me to no end.
Oh man, I wish I could have seen that.
You're mean. Anyway, now we're the only ones with nothing to do.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like there'll be much to do. At least until Malkia comes back with the ore.
Wanna go for a walk?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Beg your pardon, but the captain would like to see you both. Pray hasten to the throne room.
Understood. Wonder why.
An Imperial envoy has just brought word as to where and when Princess Leticia and Prince Gerard are to be wed. In 7 days' time at Baldar Basilica.
7 days?
This wedding is for their own crown prince as well. Surely that is not ample time to prepare.
According to their messenger, peace cannot wait. As farcical as the intent, this betrothal is meant to both symbolize and solidify the peace between our nations.
My bet is they know full well we're working on borrowed time. So, what do we do now? Elena said we need at least 10 days to finish.
Wait, but it's not like they know about the Fulga yet, do they?
No, they do not. Warn Midas and the others of our situation.
I'll go let them know.
Hey, Bertrand.
You would see things kept as Lady Nina says, yes?
Bingo. If word gets out about the Fulga, we're as good as done for.
I can only work to bolster our security and keep matters secret. But you have my word. I will do my best.
Now we won't be able to rely on anyone else, for even the smallest of tasks.
The fact it is of highest secrecy changes not. Let us hasten to the consortium.
The Empire is sure to realize this is nothing but a ploy to buy us time.
7 days. What could we achieve in that time?
The Empire is sure to realize...
Right then. Better hurry and get word to everyone back at the consortium.
Insurgents breach these...
I hear we are in quite the conundrum.
Let's speed up our work as much as we can.
We need to keep things discreet, too. So whatever little odd jobs you need, don't be shy. Lay it on us.
We will, but do not expect to get a wink of sleep from today on.
Wasn't planning on it.
What on Aster happened here?
Everyone lost steam pretty early on.
Did they now? Well, might I borrow Sirs Albert and Raymond and Lady Nina?
Of course.
It would appear the Imperial Navy may have caught wind of the ship Lady Malkia took to Nilbeth.
You're kidding.
Word from Kato is they've spotted a number of Imperial ships.
We really don't have time for this. What's our next move?
If the forces of Baldar truly intend to advance upon Kato or Nilbeth, we must discern the movement of the Imperial forces stationed there.
Precisely. We must be ready to face the worst. We cannot risk sending anyone to Baldar who might worsen the situation. Would you lend your aid?
Let's go! We're the only ones who can deal with this right now.
Well, it's not like we can just pop in and have a look around, right? I bet they're in lockdown.
I may have a notion. In the meanwhile, let us make for Baldar. We shall ascertain what their naval forces are up to.
Baldar's off on the southern side, right?
Yes, through the southern gate, and across the Osirius Plains.
He should be ready for a fight, yeah?
Without question.
My bad. Anyone home?
We have some new stock in. Can't miss out on these goods. hope you feel that. We look forward to seeing you.
Thanks. They aren't gonna let us waltz right through the front door. So, what's your plan?
We shall encroach from on high, east of Baldar. A bird's eye view should tell us all.
Huh. Are you referring to... Hang back! I got this!
Warning.
Item obtained.
The day is up.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Well, it's not totally useless.
Destroyed. Invisible threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low.
Come on, everyone!
Invisible destroyed.
Enemies up ahead!
Neutralized.
See that?
Destroyed. Threat item obtained.
See that?
Eliminated.
Is there really a way to that hill from over here?
There is indeed. Come. It is further ahead.
know this place, Ray?
Yeah. Last time I was inside Baldar, though.
This point offers vantage over all of Baldar. There appears to be no major activity. No warships are patrolling offshore, and the soldiers are not hurriedly preparing for battle.
Maybe Bertrand was all worked up over nothing.
That Lady Malkia's ship ran afoul of an Imperial patrol, I do not doubt. But the Empire must not deem it strategically important to deploy its ships to Nilbeth.
I guess from their point of view, if they make a slight blunder and it starts a war with Nilbeth, then they wouldn't be able to focus on the fight against Osirius.
They'll still be on high alert, though. I just hope that doesn't hold up the little rock shipment we're waiting on.
We must hold our trust in Lady Malkia and the Royal Navy. Let us return. We need to report our findings to Captain Bertrand. We have not the time for further excursions. We must return with news of Baldar, post-haste.
Right. To the Royal City, then.
Company.
Glad we didn't run into any bad news.
Now let us make our way back to Captain Bertrand.
Perilous attack incoming. Execute lines on Destroyed.
Come on, everyone!
Threat neutralized.
We live to fight another day.
Threat detected.
Cut them to ribbons.
Well, that's over with.
Enemy, dead ahead.
Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low.
Nice.
Usefulness low.
I will not fall. Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Malkia did make it to Nilbeth safe and sound, right?
All we can do is wait and keep our faith in her.
We should focus on matters we might yet influence. Let us return to the royal capital. Sweet!
Glad this recon mission went off without a hitch.
That we cannot be certain of until we have made our return. We best hurry for the Royal Palace. Captain Bertrand awaits.
Sir, yes sir! Sir Oberyn, sir.
Initiate emergency protocols.
I'm back. I got them to rip it.
Threat neutralized. Destroy. Threat neutralized. Destroy.
See that?
Sorry, neutralized.
See that?
Destroy.
Better all the time. Right then. First things first. We should head to the palace and see Captain Bertrand. Sweet!
I don't trust him or anything, but do you think Uncle Midas is actually helping out and putting in the effort?
I'm willing to bet Elena and Malthea are making sure he does.
True, true. They probably have him working harder than ever.
I'm worried that Elena's got him working so hard he's gonna collapse. We ought to head by and check in on him later. Didn't take all that long to get back, huh? We should go find Captain Bertrand.
The captain is likely waiting in the council chamber on the second floor of the palace.
Better news than I would have hoped.
Be that as it may, we should advise all civilian ships in Kato and Rifle to refrain from setting sail.
You have done excellent work. Lady Elena and Maester Midas are still hard at their research. I have been given orders to ask that you rest adequately upon your return, if you would.
Malkia! Back already? That sure was fast.
The Levitas ore was ready to load on our arrival, allowing us to sail back through the night. But the ore yet remains in Kato. I hastened back alone.
Why?
I heard from the boy upon our return to Kato that Midas has been working non-stop with no rest. Time is of the essence, I am well aware, but his results will be abysmal if he does not sleep. I've just given Midas a stern talking to, and shall be taking over his duties while he gets some shut-eye.
You can handle it?
This would not be my first time doing so. Besides, I understand Levitas ore better than anyone else.
Ain't that the truth? All right then.
I hear the boy alone has been charged with transporting the ore. Do help him as much as you can. I dare say he could use the assistance.
You got it. I'll head out to Kato with Nina now. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, quit being such a baby.
Cut me some slack, will ya? You saw that ore, right? Me, Albert, and Bertrand carried it all to the consortium ourselves. I can hardly even feel my arms anymore.
Those two are doing just fine, by the way. Maybe you need more exercise.
They're lifelong soldiers. I'm just some regular old guy, okay?
Never met a civilian like you before, Ray. I'm helping out with the ore refinement from today. I entrust the heavy lifting to you.
Yeah, don't worry. Ugh.
Our worst fears have been realized. We have uncovered an Imperial spy among our men.
How'd you manage that?
We have made the discovery as we gathered intel on those involved in the coup, and those wounded during the withdrawal from Baldar. Luckily, it seems to be someone with no knowledge of the Folga.
Theo's father and Neon must have snuck them in. Speaking of which, where is Theo and his dad now?
Locked away in the dungeon.
Good. Today is when we start the calibration of the Folga in earnest, but there's no knowing for sure if we'll reach the number we need. I'd like to pull some solid info on the Empire from him if I could.
Ah. Very well then. I shall inform my men to grant you passage.
dungeon guard should be somewhere on the northwestern side of the ground floor.
Insurgents...
We should be able to get to the dungeon from the northwestern side of the palace. Let's go see what Theo and Lambert have to say.
Please pass through.
I'm guessing Theo's further ahead.
Enemies up ahead.
Usefulness low. Eliminated.
Prep for engagement.
Warning. Batting at maximum.
Awesome. Killing.
Insufficient output.
See that?
No threats detected.
Sweet!
I'm guessing Theo's further ahead.
Threat detected ahead. Destroy. Engaging threat. Chance of survival broadening. Threat neutralized.
Hang back, I got this. Enemies up ahead. Suck on this! Take him out!
Extreme kick.
Let's get up close and personal! Arms are killing me.
It's not
Secure.
totally useless.
Sweet!
Greetings, Ray. Now, what brings you here?
So, you hear how Leticia's getting hitched?
Hitched?
Yeah, her and the Empire's Prince Gerard are getting married.
What? Letty accepted their proposal?
To buy us the time we need to flip the tables. Unlike your father there, our little princess hasn't given up this fight.
Naught can be done to stand against the menace the Virians pose. To defy them would be madness.
I wanted to ask you something. You and Theo know all sorts of stuff about the Empire, yeah? Don't suppose you've ever seen anyone else there that looks like Valange, Gaston, or Lola?
I have not. Their celestial ship carried only the 3 of them, but was large enough to house 3 or 4 warships.
Uh-huh. That's all then?
Are you so oblivious? A vessel larger than imagining, able to float in the sky and fire endless volleys of light. I have seen the trifling guns they carry, able to turn boulders to dust and pierce through iron. How can one resist the Empire after witnessing such...
Yeah, ain't the first time I've witnessed it.
What?
Thanks. It's all I needed. I'll be back if I think of anything else. We might need to play our hand a little better. I should talk with Captain Bertrand.
Flying without a trial? Such drivel!
The Fulga must be a secret. When we consider the quandary facing Princess Leticia and Chloe, we have no surplus of time on our hands. With the immense power at the Empire's disposal, our top priority should be getting the results we need.
Don't worry. With my simulation data, we shouldn't have any need for an actual test run.
I designed the Fulga. How will I know its limits without a field trial?
I can provide guidance via screen. I promise, it will output stable performance, even on the maiden voyage, even in poor weather conditions.
It's all empty theory! A test is necessary to be certain of actual flight!
Do whatever you want! Just do something! Today alone, I've got to service 20 Fulga! None of your blathering matters if there's no damn Fulga to fly!
Knowing they were built by you and checked by Elena is all the guarantee I need. Unless you want to tell me your theories or Elena's simulations are anything but perfect.
I'm left with no choice. But I shall run a trial if the chance presents itself.
You certainly know how to handle Midas.
I take no pride in it.
You want us to have Duke Lambert attend the royal wedding?
Not so loud, Cap.
The idea seems right madness. What is your aim?
Your Majesty, we can assume they'll have Neon and Volange there. The Duke will be our bluff. He was the leader of the national forces, so having him there will leave them second-guessing our military might. If we allow the Duke to participate at such an important national event, it'll make it seem like his traitorous forces are holding up better than expected. And what it will also do
is lead our foes to believe we've no choice but to rely on the very man who plotted against us.
Exactly. The more they make light of us, the more impact the Fulga should have.
And how might things be progressing?
Let's just say, there's a reason why I want us to use every option we have.
Bertrand.
Say no more, Your Highness.
We are out of time.
Wait! Surely you can spare a few moments. We are nearly ready.
His Majesty and the Corps have already left for Baldar. The ceremony is less than half a day away. Even were the Fulga completed, no time would be left to coordinate with our ground forces.
There's no choice.
You cannot give up on us. Elena and the others haven't.
We don't have time for tests, and your semiomancers aren't up to par. Using those things now would be asking for trouble.
The Fulga could never have been finished in the time allotted. However, this fact does not change our mission. We shall see the wedding disrupted, Her Highness safely rescued, and Baldar wrested back from the Empire's grasp. Let us build up the number of Fulga for the final confrontation with the Empire. Our top priority for this operation is the safe return of Her Highness. Theo, Raymond, and I shall enter first and conceal ourselves near the Basilica. Once her escort allows us an opportune moment, we will surround Her Highness and work with the attending Bertrand Corps to extract her from the ceremony hall.
This was my idea. It's risky for sure, I know. But we need people who know the situation on the ground over there. The King and Captain Bertrand both agree.
If such is His Majesty's wish.
Sorry to do this to you. Give Midas and them our best.
Very well. But please, be careful out there.
Our aim is the hill to the east of Baldar. We can enter the Citadel from there. We leave at once, you two.
We're on the same side now, so let's just forego all the nonsense and work like a team, okay?
I appreciate your offer to travel together.
Let us wait no longer.
Neutralized. Destroyed.
Might as well.
Neutralized. Destroyed. Neutralized.
I trust you remember the location of that knoll?
Of course I do. Nothing could take it from my memory. We can reach it from the path to the southeast. There it is. Same as it ever was.
Quite true. Let us make our way atop it.
All right, looks clear. Let's slip in before we lose the cover of night.
Theo, you should know.
I do. Should my sentence be execution at your hands, I accept my fate. But I swear on my life, I shall never again betray Letty or any of our allies.
I place my trust in your words.
Hey, come now. Do not trust me again so easily. It makes me nervous.
No. I believe you. But I shall strike you down just as swift should my faith be misplaced. That I swear on my life.
I know you will.
I would ask you to share what you have said here with Letty herself.
That much I can promise.
Let us make for Baldar.
Sweet!
We should be able to make our way into Baldar down through here.
Are we certain we remain safe from watchful Imperial eyes?
I mean, it didn't seem like the sort of passageway anyone's used in a while, but...
What is to be our move? We may perhaps blend in with the throng, but security is out in force.
Yeah, that's where this fella comes in.
Should we see to the area by the Basilica first?
Yeah, let's see if we can't find a way in. We are. Wait, let me slip in from above and open it. Come on then, Duma. We gotta get up on that roof.
We too shall continue our search for somewhere we might enter.
We'll rejoin you later then, Ray.
You don't belong here! Busted. That is a conveniently open window. Bet I could get in through there with Duma's help. Is the Volga ready, Elena?
Connection established. Do you copy? Does this device belong to Raymond Lawrence, captain of the Aegis, outbound from the planet of Vergold?
Huh? This ain't no Vergoldian code. Who is this?
Pardon the sudden contact. This is the first officer of the Pan-Galactic Federation vessel Astoria, Mario
The
L.
Astoria? You've got some nerve.
Please, allow me to explain. We are currently en route to rescue the crew of the Aegis.
Rescue? I've got a record of you destroying the Aegis, and a freighter's worth of evidence of you breaching your own UP-3. Once I'm off this rock, you are done for. You hear me?
Wait, who is in violation of the UP-3? Explain yourself, please. What is going on?
I ain't looking for help from someone who shot me down in the first place. I've already made contact with Vergold and got some actual help on the way. Thanks for wasting my time. Over.
Wait, we still have to.
Like I'm not busy enough. Come on, Ray. Gotta get back to the gang quick. Stairs, huh? Can't hurt to see what's down there. All right, coast looks clear. That door there on the southeastern side looks like a pretty inconspicuous spot. Come on, this way.
And you are certain about this?
Yeah, have some faith.
Is aught amiss?
Aught sure is. Forget about it. I found a place for us to hide out. Come on.
Right.
Let's make our way upstairs and look for somewhere to hide out. Back there looks like a good spot, eh?
One which grants us vantage over the interior of the Basilica as well. I hid myself away for entire nights in places like this as a youth.
Hey, Raymond.
What is it?
You are shouldering a fair amount of pressure. Do not think you are alone. Rely upon us should the need come.
Sure, yeah. When the time comes.
I see Neon is quite in shock to see my father in attendance.
He is not of our concern. Where is Her Highness?
She's today's star. You're just gonna have her out there on display.
That dress.
Today, on this finest day, it is an honor to gather here with you all as we witness history in the making. Our world has long been split in two, but today the Vale Empire and the Kingdom of Osarius at last come together as one.
The hell is that?
Scorpion.
Scorpion what?
Gerard Euvale, Leticia Osarius, as of this very moment, the two of you stand as the makers of history, new rulers of our world. Step forth.
Raymond, no word as of yet?
Nope. And we're out of time. Looks like we'll be putting on a show, fellas. Come on. Elena!
Outside.
A new beginning.
For a fleeting moment, I was not so averse to the idea of our marriage. But I cannot love one who would forfeit their own wedding ceremony to some foul plot. Ray!
Shoot them down!
Burned into my mind.
Yeah.
View my blade.
Of course. I presumed you might ask after it?
You have my thanks. Now, let us join our allies in the fray.
Well said.
Lady, why have you returned?
Huh. Excitement has always followed you from the days of our youth, cousin.
Where's the Emperor? We have lost him. Their numbers are too vast.
And Prince Gerard.
I am jealous. There are those who would lay their lives down for you. And in such numbers. For me come none. A pitiful man, such as myself, could never truly deserve your love.
Oh, you poor little thing.
The Emperor has already been evacuated. Let's get you to safety too.
Leave me be! This is too much already.
Oh, stop being such a petulant brat. Act your age. Lola, you take care of the rest.
Very well. But we will have a discussion about the device upon my return.
Yes, yes.
Dissent amongst their ranks.
I'm so sorry you had to see that.
I commend you for carrying out such a cunning plan, despite the limits of this world's technology. But I come under order of the Emperor. We'll be taking Princess Leticia into our custody.
We are past such foolishness. This battle shall rage on until only the victor is left standing.
Then expect no mercy from us. As long as we keep you alive, it doesn't matter what happens to your friends.
Come on, everybody!
Energy levels low.
Follow my lead. I stand ready. Fury unleashed. It's over.
Danger.
Survival dropping.
Feel it. Is that the best chance to me?
Able to continue combat.
Letty, why have you returned?
Huh. Excitement has always followed you from the days of our youth, cousin.
Where's the Emperor? We have lost him. Their numbers are too vast.
And Prince Gerard.
I am jealous. There are those who would lay their lives down for you. And in such numbers. For me.
Shall prevail.
Watch this!
We must
Cut them to ribbons!
Unable to continue combat.
You got this, girl. Over here! Love that. Where'd I go?
Follow my lead. Let us shift the odds. Here.
Q-Rang.
Recommending fire suppression.
Get wrecked!
Press on!
Take a short rest. Is that the best we can do? Confound it.
Father!
Fool! Why have you come here?
The battle has been decided. The Imperial forces are on the retreat.
Most of their warships off the coast were driven away by our Fulga battalion. Victory is ours.
Midas, I am sorry to have forced your Fulga into battle. And for much else.
Ready to reconcile, then?
We can discuss this after our return.
Yes, and discuss we shall. These are the Virians you spoke of? Albert, Theo, seize them. There is much I might ask of them.
This isn't over.
I am Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny of the Pan-Galactic Federation. The two of you are under arrest for violation of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
I know that voice.
A friend of yours?
Yeah, real good friend. She's from the Astoria, the one that destroyed my ship.
What?
You're trying to take out the Virians in order to cover your tracks, are you?
That is not true. We only... Behind you, Raymond!
Neon, the battle is over. Surrender now!
Is that your idea of a joke, Your Majesty? Because this is far from over. You can have Baldar back. One little fortress means nothing. We are not defeated yet. Theo! Look at what your selfish betrayal has cost us. After you and your father were promised glory under the Empire.
I would rather prefer death than allowing such a thing come to pass.
Then die.
Why? What would possess you to protect me?
I am sorry, my boy. I should have known your anguish.
I ought to have done this from the start.
Let us take our leave, Neon.
Damn it! Get back here!
Father! Father!
His vitals are fading fast. Without a med pod, he might not make it.
Father! Open your eyes! Please!
I have yet to atone for my betrayal to you.
Hold. We still have much to discuss back home.
My good friends, I sorry.
Radio your sick bay.
What?
Listen to me. That ship of yours knows what's going on down here. Get that man into a med pod now!
I can't! The underdeveloped planet protect...
It's your Federation tech that's about to kill this underdeveloped planet's king! We've got an android here recording this entire situation! I dare you to let him die! I'll rip apart the Federation piece by piece till there's not a damn thing left!
Fine. I get it. This is Mariel. Akizuki, do you read? I am requesting a medpod transfer here. Stat. It is for the elderly man lying near me. Father!
Don't worry, Leticia. The king is gonna be okay.
Do you truly mean it?
You bet. Now let me introduce you to our savior who's gonna see to it. A golden child of the Pan-Galactic Federation, and apparently a regular UP3 rule breaker, Lieutenant Mariel Kenny. I've got a lot of questions, and you've got the answers.
Understood. Please commence transfer. Father...
Leticia.
Oh, Father. Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
Is His Majesty truly well now?
Yes. There is no longer any cause for concern.
Indeed. My body has made that much very apparent. Why, I feel as if my entire being has been cleansed. Lambert. Now I too have seen it. A glimpse of the realm of stars.
I see.
If these fellows were our foes, I would surely have lost my nerve much, much earlier than you.
Brother.
While inside that contraption, I overheard one of your subordinates state that in saving my life, you may have violated the laws of your world.
It was the Pan-Galactic Federation that violated the laws of your kingdom first.
That place. A boat which sails among the stars. I should love to see its interior at least once.
Pardon me, Your Highness, but please, you must rest for now.
Leticia, Bertrand, if you would be so kind as to take things from here, I believe I will take Lady Mariel's advice.
Yes.
But Father,
Be at ease. I shall remain beside your father.
Maester...
We have much to discuss, including what comes next as well.
I understand. Thank you, Maester Midas.
All right. Maybe that's our cue to have our own little talk.
Okay then. Let me contact my ship and have it prepare for transfer.
Hey, Bertrand. Is there somewhere around here we could borrow for a bit while we talk?
But that means the people of this planet could overhear us.
Give me a break. A Kenny getting all stiff over some treaty? Or did you forget that this is all on account of you using us for target practice?
So be it. Mariel to Akizuki. I'm going to speak with Captain Raymond and some of the local populace for a moment. Yes, I understand. However, please hold your position. Thank you for waiting, shall we?
Let us make our way to the council chamber.
Right, yes. Thank you.
I am relieved to see the king returned alive and well. I was most concerned when His Majesty was gone. I am relieved.
Ray, you have done us all a great service in protecting Letty and our king, and righting our many wrongs. Ray.
While I do not expect you will put much merit in my words, in truth, I am grateful you saved my dear brother. While I do not...
I'm coming with, so if you have matters to settle, then snap to it.
I cannot imagine things will turn violent. However, I would still feel best if I stood watch, just to be certain.
Sweet!
I am in your debt. I would not be here today if it were not for your service.
The truth is, I have no idea why Bennett the Astoria's captain opened fire. It's a mystery to me.
Is that your idea of a joke?
Lieutenant Kenny, Captain Raymond's point about treaty violations stands. I should inform you. I will be making a record of this planet, and everything stated between us here. If you are unable or unwilling to speak candidly, this discussion will likely become unpleasant.
I am well aware of that. Am I correct in assuming you're an android?
Yes, I am an Arnold Robotics model E014297.
Her name's Elena.
I have heard that the androids made by Arnold Robotics on Verguld are among the finest in the galaxy. Elena, I swear to you that all I speak here is absolutely true, including the fact that I came here to help.
What is this bull?
Ray. Lieutenant Kenny, I logged an unnatural delay between the second and third barrage just before the Aegis was downed by the Astoria. Can you please explain what caused this?
The truth is... Captain, we can be in contact range of the Verguld registered merchant vessel Aegis in 3 minutes.
Good work. Activate cloaking device. 60 seconds after activation, warp out and prepare to attack.
Captain, Please wait. May I remind you, cloaking is for emergency situations only. It is also prohibited during warp for the safety of other vessels.
And I'm saying this is an emergency situation. Or perhaps you elite officers can't follow orders without explaining each little law they're based upon.
No, it's just that we have no reason to fire upon a ship from planet Vergold, especially without warning. Even if they were hostile, attacking without warning is a violation of Article 32.
Cloak has been activated, Captain. Now exiting warp.
Wait!
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the Captain's orders.
Upon exiting warp, prepare to attack.
Now entering conventional space. 1 million kilometers to the Edis. Currently at 1/4 impulse.
Excellent. Decloak at 500,000 kilometers. Arm the phase cannons. Fire the first barrage at 350,000 kilometers.
Phase cannons? Do you intend to destroy them?
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the order.
Repeating the orders isn't merely for confirmation. It is also to allow for correction in the event of an order given in error.
We have an issue. It appears the good lieutenant doesn't know what activities the Vergoldians have been up to.
Are you referring to their recent actions as an anti-Federation influence? Even then, attacking them unprovoked and without notice will only work to their benefit.
Now within 350,000 kilometers of enemy vessel.
Replace Lieutenant Kenny on tactical authority. Now! Fire the first barrage!
Firing first barrage!
No!
Enemy shields efficiency holding at 60%.
Arm proton torpedoes and launch in succession once we have a lock on them. Just make sure not to hit their engines. We're after the cargo they have stored there. I want it in one piece.
We have a lock. Firing proton torpedoes.
Enemy vessel's shields holding at 20%. Captain, their warp drive remains intact. They could still attempt escape maneuvers.
Hurry with the next phase cannon barrage. I'd rather have them destroyed than let them get away.
Captain, what you are doing is criminal. Upon my authority as first officer, I hereby relieve you of command.
Very well. I do believe it's written in your beloved Federation laws that the consent of 3 senior officers is needed to relieve a captain of their command. Are there any among you that agree with Lieutenant Kenny?
Wait, what?
Lieutenant, you are hereby removed from duty for the crimes of disobeying an order and treason. Now off to the brig, Maria.
Wake up, everyone! This is crazy! What's happened to you all?
I see. That would certainly explain the delay before their third barrage. In which case, Raymond, I do believe we owe Lieutenant Kenny some thanks.
Sure, if her story's true. So what cargo was this Bennett guy after anyway?
Duma, most likely.
That thing?
The 3 Virians appeared most interested in Duma as well. They too are part of your Federation, correct?
What are you?
But what I still don't get
is why you're here now, Mariel. Weren't you sent to the brig?
I was released as soon as we returned to base. My guess is the captain thought me a nuisance, but little more than that. So I borrowed a ship from the space station and escaped once I had the chance.
What?
I was hoping to recover the black box of the Aegis. With it, I should be able to acquire proof of Captain Bennett's misconduct.
I find it unlikely that a Federation base would overlook the departure of a borrowed vessel not within their flight plans.
That's way worse than just disobeying orders. Why would you go so far?
When I was little, my grandmother taught me the ins and outs of the Federation's core systems. I can infiltrate them pretty much as I please. I'm certain my use of the ship will go unnoticed for some time. And my grandfather had this to say to me. Trust in what you think is right. I know you've got what it takes to stick to your principles through thick and thin. Now, go and apologize to the Aegis' captain.
Emerson T. Kenny. Quite the hero, sending his granddaughter here with a stolen ship.
That's not all. Some members of the crew who doubted the motives of Bennett and the Astoria also came along with me. The high-speed merchant vessel Akizuki is now currently monitoring my status from planetary orbit.
You mean to say that your comrades are observing all this from some unseen location?
Oh, yes. I know it might be discomforting, but it was a necessary precaution to ensure my safety.
Thank you for healing my father. On behalf of my kingdom, I offer you my sincerest gratitude. Oh, did I misunderstand in some way?
Well, no, not exactly. I just wasn't expecting.
Is it odd that I wish to express my thanks to those who saved the life of a loved one? Chloe, do you believe Mariel here is lying?
No, Princess Leticia. I believe she is telling the truth.
Ray, you are within your rights to be angry about your vessel. Be that as it may, I find Lieutenant Kenny to be honest in her attempts to enact justice.
All of the crew, including myself, share the blame for not stopping the Astoria's attack upon your ship. You have my word that we will make the proper restitutions, punish those responsible, and bring the truth to light. Captain Raymond.
Fine. If you do end up in a Federation courtroom for this, I suppose I can appear on your behalf as a witness.
Thank you.
Now, we know that Bennett is after Duma, and also that you, apparently, don't know why. Next question is, who the hell are these Virians?
Well, I can't say for certain. However, those two I met were also being hunted by Captain Bennett, much like the Aegis. They are military deserters from Vir, another Federation member planet.
Deserters? So that's why there are no other Virians in the Empire.
This is all according to Bennett, though, so I can't be sure how much of it is true. The only thing I know for certain is that they are acting unlawfully here on this planet.
Violating the UP3, huh?
Yes, correct. I realize this is rude of me to ask, but will you help me apprehend them?
Why don't you just transfer them?
That's impossible without transport trackers or communicators, as you know.
It would seem, then, that the interests of all present are in alignment.
Yeah. We gotta charge into the Empire, take the Virians alive, and put an end to this war. Those three are the key to everything happening on this planet and up in space.
I cannot permit the use of Akizuki's equipment, but I can assist. Personally.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's just that while I understand what Marielle is saying, there's still something that kind of bothers me. I got the impression that the Virians had truly sworn their loyalty to the Empire.
Huh?
It's not like we have to change our plan or anything. Just something to keep in mind, I guess.
Your hunches often prove correct. We will be careful.
Right.
Now then, I think it best if we consult with Maester Midas and the others about how to proceed. Let us return to my father's chambers.
Let us proceed to His Majesty's quarters.
Indeed. Maester Midas and everyone are like to be present already.
I thought we were...
Sorry, but my answer is no.
Is that so?
What's up?
Would you mind waiting a moment longer?
It was Leticia who ran about trying to complete the Folga, while Melthia completed preparations. Raymond and the others helped along the way, and Malkia provided the stones. I simply showed up at the right time, hardly a praiseworthy accomplishment.
And yet it would not have reached completion without you. I must also make amends for not protecting you after you saved Albert.
It does not befit a king to dwell on the past. Admit that what happened was beyond your control. Your softness is what enables Lambert to take advantage of you.
Midas.
And the war is not yet over. Regardless of the truth, the path this nation has followed for the past 14 years was set by the choice you made long ago. Grant me a seat now for my meritorious deeds pertaining to the Folga, and you know full well that conflict will follow.
Midas.
You recognize the Folga is not a weapon of war. That alone is honor enough. However, if you must absolutely insist on seeing me rewarded, grant me a Folga of my own once everything is settled. That is all I ask.
No, 2 Folga.
Why?
If we live long enough, there may come a time where we wish to fly our separate ways, don't you think?
No, 1 is enough.
Very well, it shall be done.
What's so amusing?
Oh, it is merely that I never thought I would live to see you make such a face.
I agree.
Blast you both.
Huh, don't think you have to worry anymore.
Father, Maester Midas, I must speak with you about what's to come. May I...
Are you really gonna tag along? I can't imagine you've ever been in a real scuffle.
Please don't underestimate me. My grandfather taught me how to shoot, and my grandmother instructed me in close-quarters combat. A war on an underdeveloped planet doesn't frighten me. And another thing. Address me with a little more respect.
Oh, got it, Marielle. But isn't assisting in a war about as big a violation of the UP3 as it gets?
I am keeping my involvement to the bare minimum. I came with as little equipment as possible to reduce the impact the Federation's actions have upon this planet's historical trajectory. Not to mention that I came here alone.
Just relax, okay? A whole lot happened, but we're gonna be fighting on the same side now. So let's try and keep things friendly, okay?
I was just asking if she's ready. I don't think a Kenny would get cold feet over a little UP3 infraction. And how can I question your moxie after you went and stole a ship?
If you doubt my resolve, then I'll convince you with my actions. I am in no position to argue anyway.
Prey, don't you think that was a little childish?
As long as she's flashing around her Fed credentials, she deserves all she gets.
Regardless, the war on this planet is nearing its end. We need to make sure we leave with no regrets.
Not much time left till things are set to really pop off. Wonder what everyone else is up to. Hey, so what are you guys up to here?
Oh, nothing in particular. We were simply having a quiet chat since, for better or worse, all this will be over tomorrow.
Not all. The war will end. True. But there will be much more to do after.
You and Letty are now more than up to the task. You two have become the bedrock of the kingdom. And I have no doubt you can overcome any obstacle.
One would hope. Raymond, I assume you and your friends will be returning to your home planet after this is over?
Yeah, that's most likely.
I don't suppose we can convince you to stay a while longer for the sake of Letty and the rest of us?
Do not be absurd, Theo. Raymond and his friends have their own concerns. Our sole priority should be ensuring they are able to return to their homes without anything to weigh on their minds.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
We can at least retain that final shred of dignity after all they have done to aid us. Forgive us, Raymond, but we need your abilities for just one more day.
Sure. Don't worry about it.
To think I would stand here now to fight for the kingdom. If only I had put my trust in everyone here from the start. To think
Now go, get your rest, for we need you at your full potential by the morn.
Sweet!
Excuse me? You see, I dropped my brooch somewhere out on the Asarius Plains, and I figured travel mercy pass through the area quite often. Would you be able to look for my brooch for me? I forget exactly where, but I did see a strange flowering bloom. And I had never really been that far away from town before. I forget exactly where.
It's kinda different seeing Star Twinkle from Planetside, eh?
Oh, yes, I suppose so. Normally, my only interaction with such stars is a sector data on a screen. But when you can look up at the ground beneath your feet, it's beautiful.
It's been a while since I did any stargazing as well. In that sense, maybe I should be happy you guys shot me down.
Is that sarcasm?
Look, sorry about earlier. I was out of line. Thanks to your efforts in stopping Bennett, Chloe, Elena, and I were able to escape safely. We even got to meet some really nice folks. Our trip on this world has actually been pretty damn fun.
My grandfather often said things like that. Grandmother disagreed with him, but I never would have imagined I'd find myself in this situation.
Guess it's the Kenny fate.
We have a lot of enemies, you know. How I was bullied since I was a child, coming from a military family known to be blind to all but the end results.
I suppose notoriety tends to be part of the whole hero package.
I don't want to be a hero. All I want is to perform my duty faithfully and see justice enacted.
I don't know, definitely sounds like the makings of a hero.
I knew you were being sarcastic.
Sweet!
The enemy is before us!
Roger that!
Everyone all right?
Hey, we might have our differences, but I live by a moral code I refuse to turn my back to. One that calls me to tomorrow's battle. We might have our
Tisia's probably somewhere.
Hey, I was just speaking with Elena about what happened in the Empire.
It must have been pretty rough. So how was it? The other country and their so-called prince?
Well, aside from the 3 Virians, it was pretty much the same as Osarius. Just a lot of normal people living normal lives.
That normalcy applies on any world. It's easy to lose sight of that fact when looking from the perspective of a single nation or planet. But ask any inhabitant of any planet, and they will tell you that their home is normal.
You know, I've been thinking, Ray. We were shot down by the Astoria because Vergold has taken a anti-Federation stance, but... no, I really don't understand any of this.
You don't need to, Chloe. Helping Osarius was my call, and that responsibility falls fully upon me. And my reasons were that I'd buddied up with Leticia and Albert right after I landed. That's it. There's no real deep meaning behind it.
True. The outcome may have been entirely different if, say, we had come down within the borders of the Empire instead.
When you put it that way, the Federation's Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact kind of makes sense.
Look, we're not perfect beings. It's impossible for us to always make the right decision. But ditching friends that are in need? That is definitely the wrong move.
Heartwarming, if wholly illogical.
Yeah, well, humankind is all about convincing ourselves otherwise.
You would do anything for your friends. That much I am often reminded of. You would do...
We really have no choice but to fight for everything we know and love. We really have...
Ray?
What's up?
It would seem that we are nearing the end.
Yeah.
Ray, if I may, what is your home planet like?
I guess it's a normal planet.
I know not what you consider normal.
It's just normal. What can I say? Hey, Leticia. Tell me, what's the Kingdom of Osarius like?
It is beautiful, vast, and normal.
Yep. For most people, normal is wonderful.
Oh, why must you tease me so, Ray?
I'm sorry for teasing you. To be perfectly honest, my mind is just focused on preparing for what needs to be done tomorrow.
I pray tomorrow brings us victory.
You said it. Guess I'd better get some shut-eye.
You must rest up this eve, for we make our move on the morrow. You must rest.
Now go. Get your rest.
Yes, they just...
Any such slacker will have that lax attitude whipped right back into shape.
Have you completed your preparations, everyone?
Yep.
The Royal Army and Fulga unit have already reached the plains south of Baldar. We must make haste. Everyone, do remain alert. We now move to make our way through Baldar.
Practice couldn't hurt. A little more practice couldn't hurt. Things are finally starting to click. 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 A little more practice couldn't hurt. A little more practice couldn't hurt. Things are finally starting to click.
All my work's starting to pay off. I'm better than ever. I'm better than ever.
Let me take over. Threat neutralized.
Finally, we can get through this place without all the sneaking around.
I know that many lives will be lost in this upcoming battle, but I hope a swift end will mean that many, many more lives are saved in the future. I know that...
Hey, what's up? Not catching enough Z's?
Indeed. I have been having such a dreadful time sleeping lately, and there's no particular reason for it either. Which prevents me from being at my best. What do you do in times like these, Raymond?
Me?
Does your world not have any special method to getting a good night's sleep?
Well, it might not be the best advice, but... How about forcing yourself to be more active than usual?
That certainly seems like it would help, but rather than a solution to my problem, wouldn't that simply tire me out?
Now that you mention it, yeah. But that ought to get you real sleepy, though, don't you think?
I highly doubt that I will be in the mood to exercise. Considering the discomfort I am currently in because I cannot sleep in the first place. But I will take it into consideration.
I know that many lives...
Sweet! There is one thing that has been on my mind.
Sure. What's up?
Do those who work in the galactic transportation industry ever go to fight on the battlefield?
Of course not. Our job is just to deliver the cargo to its destination. Hand-to-hand combat is way above our pay grade.
I see. However, curiously enough, you seem to be familiar in combat from the start. And I also sense a rather peculiar air of courage about you.
Ah, right. I'm pretty sure I've got my good old dad to thank for that one.
Do tell.
In the transport business, your body is your capital. My dad would constantly remind me. He said, keep your body in shape so you don't turn into a liability. He also forced me to train in all kinds of military arts. So yeah, he's the culprit.
Fascinating. So those experiences were indeed useful. To think that the concept of military arts exists even beyond the stars.
Sure does. Seems like no matter how civilized we become, we just can't stop training ourselves. I hated doing it back then. There were plenty of times I wanted to quit, but now, I'm really grateful.
This is no time to stand idle. Our goal lies just ahead. This is no...
Oh, and guess what Antonio said to me then? You'll never guess.
Well, I do not know. I would have no idea. What did he say?
Okay, so he grabs hold of my shoulder, yeah? And he says, whoa, now, careful there. And he basically saves me from falling over. He's so dreamy. Oh, then he even helped me carry all our cargo. He's like my knight in shining armor. Oh, and you know what he tells me next?
Hey, come on now. What are you getting so hyped up for?
I am listening to Chloe speak of Antonio tales.
Yeesh, come on, Chloe, again? You never get tired of doing that?
How could I? There's just so much to say about how amazing he is. He's such a gentleman.
Is that so? Hey, you know you don't have to listen to Chloe's stories all the time, right? This has got to be troublesome for you too, no?
If you truly believe so, then please trade places with me sometime.
Nah, I'm good. I can't imagine hearing someone sing meaningless praise about my brother all day.
And like you, no one wants to hear her out. So, she always brings such talk to me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Ray, do not assume this has no implications for you. She holds sentiment approaching infatuation for your brother. Should the two enter a relationship, and should it lead to matrimony, that would leave Chloe as your sister-in-law, your family.
Chloe? My sister?
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Should the two of you become family, you may well be subjected to these tales of your brother on a daily basis. Perhaps it may be wise for you to take this time and grow accustomed to her stories.
Daily basis. Daily, huh?
I heard adventurers know a lot about medicine. So, is there such a thing as a hate potion? If you ever find one, I'll buy it from you. I'm running out of other options. There's this guy who is seriously obsessed with me. I'm flattered, but come on. I don't need to lose my independent edge on a relationship. There's this guy.
This is no time.
All over me.
None of the people here ever wanted to be caught up in this war. We gotta put all this to an end for their sake, too.
Lad, what do you think is my most attractive quality?
The hell's gotten into you?
Nothing. Just curious is all. Cease your commentary and answer the damn question.
Okay, watch it, big fella. Alrighty, let's see here. If I had to pick one... I mean, it's gotta be the guns, bro. I think your physique is better than most elite soldiers or knights.
My muscles, huh? If anything, I would have said my brains over my brawn.
Kidding? Your physical strength has helped us out a ton, you know?
Are you saying you don't find my intelligence dependable?
Don't nitpick, big guy. Of course we always bank on that part of you, too.
As you should. This is it. Our grand finale. And my one-way ticket to personal freedom. This...
Sweet!
Who could have imagined our visit to this planet might leave us embroiled in such conflict? All I ask is that you return in one piece, so you don't leave Chloe worried. Who could have... All I ask is that...
No time left to waste now. Better head for the Vale Empire once we're set to go.
I cannot stand by and let these Virians break any more of our laws. I will stop them myself if I have to. I can't...
I see.
Ray, is it your wish to take over for your father someday?
Not sure yet. He didn't exactly tell me to do so, but I guess I would keep the delivery business going.
Is that so?
You worried about the future?
Quite, in fact.
Makes sense. You're royalty. I don't think you should compare your future with mine, though. Ultimately, you gotta do what you think is best. No matter how it all turns out, the most important thing is that you carve your own path through life.
Is that what matters? Yet I...
am bound to a path with no choice?
Should I believe otherwise?
What you believe is up to you. But if you one day decide to follow a path that seems unimaginable right now, I am sure the people around you will support you no matter what. Like Albert, he'll moan and complain, but you know he'll always be there for you.
Ray. Thank you. You have set my mind at ease.
No pressure.
Whoa there. Sorry, but I can't let you past.
This may well be the last fight we face together. But know that I shall guard you. This may well...
Sweet!
We should find Bertrand and his men posted outside the gateway to Baldar. Best head there first.
Feels like you're invincible, doesn't it?
Let's get him!
Destroy. Vision unable to perform blind fire.
You've got this!
Warning. Energy levels low.
Action is unwavering.
The real battle begins once we have made our way to the Imperial capital, Theo. See to it you are not exhausted before we arrive.
That need not be reminded. I could make no graver sin in this moment than to stumble upon the battlefield.
Looks like you know how to take care of yourself well enough.
Of course I do. I didn't come along just to try and hold you back. I'm ready to pull my own weight.
Try not to feel like you need to pull any more than that, though.
Right. I know.
Destroy.
Out of my way!
Threat neutralized. Activity detected. Destroy. Batting at maximum. Destroy. Vision is neutralized.
Deterred.
Sweet!
Is the battle already underway?
It is. The Fulga Battalion has begun its assault.
No! I'm not leaving until this whole thing is over with. Not after they tried to execute Letitia. After all the trouble they brought to our city. And definitely not after they unleashed Pegar's disease like that. Too much at stake to turn away now.
Neutralized. Charge complete. Vision is unable to perform blindside.
The enemy is before us.
Threat neutralized. Destroy. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Response low.
Down here.
The gateway stands to the east of here.
We can nearly see it now.
We have been awaiting you, Your Highness.
Status report.
No major resistance from the Imperial capital. Our forces are in place. We stormed the city on your order, Your Highness.
As planned, we will call off the Vanguard in order to minimize casualties among non-combatants. Above all else, we must secure Emperor Buldur, Prince Gerard, and the three with horns and pale skin.
Aye.
Brave soldiers of Osirius, with me! We make our way now for Castle Vale.
Expect the Imperial forces to work fiercely to stop us. We must stay alert and remain guarded.
Press forward to the castle!
We shall not pass! Protect the Emperor! Death to the wicked princess who betrayed Prince Gerard!
Push through! Bleed!
Nothing, you shall!
Juma! Bringing out the big guns! Not a time for you!
Rang? Down for the count!
Destroyed.
Enemies up ahead!
Energy levels
See that?
neutralized.
Sweet!
What of the people in the capital?
Our mission now is to bring as swift an end to this conflict as might be possible. We must not allow ourselves to go astray.
Onward for Castle Vale!
Destroyed.
Sorry, loser!
Unable to continue combat.
Show them what the Federation's made of.
Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system. Improvements in general awareness confirmed. Updating system. Improvements in general Awareness confirmed.
Prep for engagement.
Roger that. Threat neutralized.
Not yet.
Where'd I go?
That's all I've got.
Insufficient
Take out the trash.
eliminated.
Hey, Frosty. Settle this now.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Better all the time.
The castle stands just across this bridge.
Don't tell them when those variants might show up. Keep your eyes peeled. That's kind of windy. Settle this now.
No threats detected.
We have been awaiting you.
Neon!
I welcome you all.
Emperor Boldor of the Vale Empire, your days as ruler are at an end. Your son will not be wed to our princess.
That no longer matters. Even should the Empire fall this day, Princess Leticia will nevertheless become my daughter.
What is he on about?
And not only her. All of you before me now will soon become my beloved children.
That does not sound like the last deluded words of a man backed into a corner.
I agree. That is the response of someone with firm conviction in their words.
Prince Gerard, the people have spoken. An accord between Osarius and Vale. Let there be peace between us.
Princess Leticia. Peace? Still, you espouse such naivete. The kingdom and empire are incompatible. This will never change until one or the other is no more!
Neon, what is it that has pushed you this far?
Osarius ignored the plight of the Empire when the rot ravaged us 15 years ago. Even with just a few of your iatromancers. My parents, my loving brothers and sisters, would still be with me this day.
But Asarius is not solely to blame!
Silence! It forsook not only my family, but even our Empress Tatiana will find no clemency with me.
As a lord, I must respect the fervor of one who displays such sorrow for my beloved. I ask you grant him opportunity for justice.
Neon, why did it come to this?
Neutralized. Unable to continue combat. Warning. Neutralized. Destroyed. Insufficient threat neutralized.
I got you.
Here you go. Unable to continue combat.
See that?
Unable to continue combat.
Here goes.
Destroyed.
Stop resisting! Wither and die!
What's this?
Warning. Energy levels low.
I got you.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Unable to continue combat. Low.
That's all I've got. Doing all right there, Princess?
Slow.
Die!
Assault. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy.
You got this, girl.
Can you not see how things stand?
Chance of survival for assault. Unable to continue combat. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Batting ready. Unable to continue combat.
We have been awaiting.
Neon!
Come to this!
Arms are killing me.
Not like this.
Warning. Energy levels low.
I didn't stand a chance.
Insufficient hostile reinforcements.
See that?
Warning. Destroy.
What's over here? Sorry, loser.
Usefulness low.
Where'd I go?
practice couldn't hurt. A little more practice couldn't hurt.
Destroy. Destroy.
Not yet.
Insufficient Threat. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy. Insufficient output. Usefulness low. Warning. Energy levels low.
See that?
You shall see us deterred.
I got you.
Copy that, Captain.
Don't let me down.
Insufficient output.
Let's get him.
Orders to continue combat. Warning. Energy level danger.
Here you go.
Insufficient output.
End of the line.
Batting ready. Warning. Energy levels low.
Enemies up ahead.
Don't think you're
Do we intend to be killed by our own Folga? I'll make sure to handle the infantry.
Destroy.
Focus your attacks, people!
Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Where'd I go?
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy. Insufficient output.
See that?
Threat neutralized. Destroy.
I'm flying! See that? Arms are killing me.
Threat neutralized. Initiate emergency protocol.
Draw your weapon! Horrible!
Warning. Energy levels low.
They got backup!
Insufficient output. Destroyed. Warning. And threat neutralized. Insufficient output. Destroyed.
Gotcha!
Warning. Energy levels low. Maximum. Insufficient output. Destroyed.
Press on! Close call!
Don't let me down! You got this, girl. Here you go.
I'll do my part!
I got you.
Thank you, Ray. Anyone need help? Got you covered.
Rep for engagement. What's this?
Another day. The castle stands just across this bridge.
No telling when those variants might show up. Keep your eyes peeled. You got this, girl.
I'm here to serve.
Doing all right there, princess?
Thank you, Ray.
We have been...
Neon! How did it come to this?
Over here!
Show them what the Federation's made of. You got free reign.
Wither and die.
That was pretty cool. Time for you.
Suck on this!